What's up, you guys? It's Adam Hume here with another 5 meaningful minutes, and today I thought I'd eat some snacks, but I don't know. That was so tough. I don't think I can do it. And I've heard that these things are really good, and my dog Savannah's coming over to check them out, and so I don't know. Maybe I'll try to. But it's just so tough reaching in the bag and pulling them out. I don't have any energy left. Well, as much as I would love to sit here with you guys and try to eat these pretzel crisps today, this really reminded me of something that I read in God's Word today, and I wanted to share it with you guys because, much like I tried to eat these pretzel crisps, I think there's some things in our life that we try to do, but we don't always finish just because we get tired or lazy. And Proverbs 26:15 talks about that. It says in verse 15, it says, "The sluggard buries his hand in the dish, but it wears him out to bring it back to his mouth." The sluggard buries his hand in the dish, but it wears him out to bring it back to his mouth. And just like I've been trying to eat these pretzel crisps, I think there's a lot of things in our life that we try, but we end up never either fully accomplishing or realizing, maybe just because we get a little lazy, along the way. I mean, think about, I think about in my life, there's things that I've tried, like physically, financially, even spiritually, that I just end up giving up on, all because I just get a little lazy. I just get a little lethargic. I just get a little tired. And a lot of those things are probably really beneficial. Just like the sluggard here is trying to eat. I mean, eating is really beneficial. I mean, you need to eat in order to get nourishment for your life so that you can go out and do, the things that God has called you to do, be the person God has called you to be. So eating is vital to his survival, but he gets lazy with doing it. And I think that there's things in my own life, and maybe in your life, that we just get a little lazy with doing. And I don't really know why. It just is. And so think about your own life for a second. Think about, your prayer life maybe. Maybe there was a time that you were really excited about reading God's Word or praying, but then eventually, it just got a little boring and you got a little tired, and so you just gave up. You stopped doing it. Maybe physically even, there was a time in your life where you got super excited about working out or dieting or getting back in shape or running that race or doing that marathon, climbing that mountain, whatever, but eventually it just got a little mundane and tired, and so you just stopped doing it. Maybe financially, one time you were really excited about saving money or investing or putting together a budget so that you know where your money's going, but then when you sat down to do it, it just wasn't as fun as everyone made it sound, and so you just kind of gave up on it. Maybe there was a hobby that you really wanted to pick up, or maybe there was an organization you really wanted to volunteer with and give your time to, but then it was really difficult to find an organization, and or the sign-up process was difficult, or they never called you back, and so you just kind of stopped doing it. Maybe you wanted to get your education, you want to go back to college, or you wanted to finish that degree, but it's just tough. You got to get your transcript from somewhere else, and so you started the process, but it just petered out after a while. Maybe there was a book you really wanted to read, or you really wanted to be a reader because you heard it was so fruitful and so beneficial, but then it's tough to find what books to read, and it takes a while for it to be beneficial, and so you just kind of gave up. I really want to encourage you today that there are some things in your life that you maybe have started but didn't finish. But can I encourage you with this thought? Starting means nothing without finishing. And action is always more valuable than intention. And so whatever you intend to do, make sure you finish it. Whatever you start, make sure you accomplish it. Hey, thanks a lot for watching these 5 meaningful minutes. I hope that you have a great day.